I still have a big back catalog of movie recommendations to get through, so yesterday I watched My Own Private Idaho. River Phoenix and Keanu Reeves play male prostitutes, River with narcolepsy and Keanu with a large inheritance coming his way. They band together at first to get by and then to search for River's mother. This movie is directed by Gus Van Sant, but more importantly it's also written by him because it is a very different vibe than Good Will Hunting. Which probably has to do with the fact that it's based on the Shakespeare works Henry IV Part 1, Henry IV Part 2, and Henry V. What parts of those 7 hours of stage play they fit into this 1 hour and 44-minute movie, I cannot say. I'm torn in my opinion of this film, because a lot of it is this meandering, plotless, slice-of-life observation of interesting characters that feel like very real people. Which is a genre of movie I normally enjoy immensely, but then there's one scene where the Shakespeare comes in very heavy, and I can't think of something that can rip me out of the intense realism of the story more than everyone suddenly speaking in iambic pentameter. But maneuvering around that, I do like the ambling somber message of the entire narrative, and the subject of these street kids was Van Sant's initial interest in making this project and is something they execute flawlessly. I didn't realize how good of a job they were doing with the costuming until Keanu's character was in a 3-piece suit and walked into a very fancy restaurant. And now, suddenly all the clothes of the characters that I'd grown accustomed to and seemed ordinary were in comparison the most grungy, disgusting, embarrassing rags that I could not unsee. And my final point of interest has to do with the intimate scenes. They tried not to show too much as this was already a bit of a risque role for these young actors, so they landed on a bunch of quick cut shots of bodies in different positions, but I cannot for the life of me figure out why they were video. I mean, they held on most of these for only a couple of frames, but instead of capturing really abstract, wonderfully lit stills, they still have the slight ambient movement of human beings trying to hold perfectly still, and for some reason, that's a choice that I cannot get out of my head. 3.5 stars.